Type one single prompt, walk away, and an entire workforce wakes up. It starts hunting down data across the web, filtering out the noise, and organizing raw information into a finished, ready-to-sell report, completely on its own. But if you've actually tried to use InstantlyClaw, you know that reality usually looks a lot more like a weekend ruined by Docker containers, endless terminal commands, and API key misconfigurations that leak your credentials to the public internet. InstantlyClaw bypasses all of that. You click one button, and within 60 seconds, a fully loaded team of 9 specialized AI agents deploys to the cloud. No coding required. You stop playing the role of a frustrated IT troubleshooter debugging server errors, and you take your actual position, the CEO, directing a digital workforce that's ready to execute your commands. Step 1 happens inside your dashboard. You click Launch, and the deployment sequence begins. While that progress bar fills, your AI spins up inside an isolated cloud container. It lives entirely in an external vault. It has zero access to your hard drive. Your private emails, passwords, and bank logins remain completely walled off. The moment the deployment finishes, 15 built-in skills come online, from live web browsing and SEO research to file management and calendar integration. This architecture takes the raw power of open-source AI and strips away the massive security risks. You get enterprise-grade safety the minute you log in, without configuring a single firewall rule yourself. With the servers secure and the agents active, the next step is connecting this backend power to a place where you easily give instructions. Inside your settings, you link the system directly to the messaging app WhatsApp, Telegram, or Discord. You don't need to hunt down API keys from OpenAI or Anthropic to make it work. The system comes preloaded with 2 months of LLM API credits, so there are no surprise bills while you learn. Within 3 minutes, your phone buzzes. That's the confirmation that your 9-agent team is fully synced and standing by for your first task. By routing this massive system right into your standard text app, you skip the need to learn complicated enterprise software. You just type a message to your AI, exactly like you text a colleague. Before you send that first text, there is one crucial step you cannot skip. If you ignore this, the AI will deliver output that reads like a generic robotic template. You need to program its brain. You do this by editing a simple text file in your dashboard called user.md. This file controls how every single agent on your team thinks and writes. Here is where you tell the system exactly who you are. You type in your specific niche, define the demographics of your target audience, and lay out your exact brand guidelines. A blank slate AI gives you generic advice, but an AI that internalizes your business parameters produces tailored, client-ready work right out of the gate. Taking 60 seconds to fill out that file is the exact mechanism that turns a fun novelty chatbot into a tool you can use to generate actual revenue. Setup is done. Now open your chat app and give your team its first major project. Let's say you tell it to research local dentists and write a multi-channel marketing plan. The system receives your instruction and immediately breaks the task into specific, actionable steps. It assigns data gathering to the Research Scout, which pulls live web competitor details. Once compiled, the Scout passes those facts to the Content Writer agent to draft final marketing copy. Because these agents hand off tasks internally, you don't manage every little step. You issue the top-level directive, and they run on their own. This coordinated teamwork is why you get a complete, finished deliverable back in your chat window, rather than just a few disjointed paragraphs. Before the system sends an email, posts a blog, or deletes a file, it hits a hard stop. This is the confirm before acting safety protocol. Any sensitive action requires your explicit permission before it executes. This guarantees the AI never goes rogue. It cannot fire off unapproved emails to your clients, and it cannot quietly run up massive API bills in the background. You always have the final say. The system delivers a finished product, a 2,000-word SEO blog, a 50-lead prospect list, or a professional competitive research report, formatted and ready for delivery. By handling the research, the internal delegation, and the final assembly, the AI executes the labor-intensive fulfillment of a specialized agency service. Because your setup includes full commercial rights, every piece of content, every lead list, and every report the AI generates belongs to you. If you sell it to a client, you keep 100% of the profit. And when you find a workflow that pays, You can use built-in cron jobs to schedule those exact agents to repeat that task on a recurring weekly basis, completely hands-free. Eliminating the technical friction and securing the environment creates a scalable digital agency that operates on your instructions, 24 hours a day.